Hey, good morning, you guys. It's Saturday morning. I'm at the end of my week 2. So I got a glare or something. Let's see. Yeah, I'm out of my little sanctuary area. I built this little area out in the woods, and it's like cut off in the woods. Pretty. I don't know how far I would say it's probably. To get to it, at least a football field through the woods. But yeah, I come out here, so I pray. I read the scriptures already. I hadn't prayed yet, but just had something on my mind. Follow up on the week 2 of this treatment. Yeah, they say week 3 is when I go down. Everybody's predicting it. I guess they do this for a living. They see it happen all the time. So apparently something's going to happen. But I mean, if you can tell, I'm kind of drained acting now, But it's also Saturday. Stayed up a little bit late, hanging out with my buddy Radio. But that's no excuse. I still got good sleep. Just kind of lazy. But yeah, it's a nice morning. But what happened, I sent you guys a picture of the radiation mask, showed you that. That's what I'm doing every day, Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday I'm doing the radiation. They put that mask on, it's real tight. And I guess that's what's tearing everything up, breaking everything down. I'm not on a feeding tube yet. They say week 3, this coming up week is when I'm supposed to go on it. We'll see how that works. I don't really think so. I don't know. I'm not going to fight it. This nurse said something real smart to me the other day. She dropped some knowledge on me, wisdom. She was like, look here, Milan, you don't get a medal. No one gets a medal. I'm like, well, kind of want a damn medal. I kind of want a medal. I started thinking about my life, and I always try to do that exceptional. And I always try to go over and above because that's just how I was built. That's how I was raised. That's how it is. I guess competing with 5 different brothers and 4 sisters, you grew up in the middle of that household. You're always in competition. Well, it's not really an issue anymore. It's life or death type of deal. So take your time, do what you can, and just do what you can, And that's kind of where I am. I know last week I did the 5 treatments, and then it got to you get a 2-day break. I'm off Saturday and Sunday, and when I came to Monday, I was feeling pretty good. Leaving Monday, it kind of broke me down. I felt it tearing my insides up. I could feel half of my body dying, or a portion of it dying. You get that tingly feeling. You smell that copper. Like if you've ever fallen and been knocked out, you know what I'm talking about. It's a copper. It's a taste of metal that you feel. Even if you haven't fought, just getting knocked. Everybody's been knocked out. I can tell you somebody that hadn't been kind of knocked out at one point, and you taste that copper. Well, that's what you taste. And then that tingly feeling when parts of your body go numb, and you've been sleeping on it or something wrong. That feeling, yeah, that's spread it throughout your throat area where they're treating. And I felt it through my teeth, my tongue, everywhere. And it's kind of reality kind of hit. But it's over. Another week down. We'll do it again this Monday. It's a lot easier being a hero. I'm trying to. I know they say what they want to say. I'm just going to do what I do. I do the best I can. So, forgive me. Get my butt up. Can't just sit down. All right, let me show you what I got going here. Okay. So I got a little trail. I can't really show you how to get in this place. It's a secret. It's my sanctuary. This is where I come and talk to Jesus. Matter of fact, I got a good story. Speaking of talking to Jesus, I got a buddy that I met in chemo class. First day I met him. He's like, I'm going to be all right. I got a friend named Jesus. And so his name is Buddy. Buddy Ferris or something like that. And I call him Jesus Friend. That's his name, Jesus Friend. And so, yeah, he's telling me how he's from Kentucky. And he said, I'm a real Christian. I'm from Kentucky. And I'm like, dude, I'm from the Bible Belt. This is Oklahoma. Well, who are you telling a Christian? We're Christians. And he was like, well, man, I didn't get along with, I moved to Paws Valley when I moved here. He said, I didn't get along with anybody. I was like, what do you mean? He was like, they tried to beat me up all the time. And I was like, there's Christians in Oklahoma. We're Christians. And he was like, no, I'm talking about real Christians. He said, you know, the ones that don't fight. And I was like, wow. I really started thinking about that. Like, he said, yeah, we were all family and friends, and everybody loved each other. And I didn't even know how to fight because I had never fought. He said, I mean, you argue, but you never swung a punch. You never did that kind of stuff where I'm from. He said, we lived in the hills of Kentucky. You know, these moonshiners. And I thought that we were Christians here. But no, there's a different type out there that don't fight. I mean, I'm sure they protect themselves. I mean, of course, he's 60, so he's a little older than me, and who knows what time he's talking. I want to say he was saying in the 80s. But, yeah, Christians are peaceful people. God will call you to war when it comes time. I mean, that's why we win every war we're in. And I don't care what you say. If you look at history, the facts are the facts. It's what it is. I didn't make it that way. God made it that way. Blame him if you want to blame somebody. But he makes sure his people wins. One way or the other, it's going to win. But peaceful people is what they should be. Is what we should be. People of peace. I mean, I spent my whole time fighting. And I can't say a lot of it wasn't provoked. Most of my fights was for taking up for my friends. I can only think of 2 fights of that was my fight. Over the years, there's always somebody else getting into it, but that's never either here nor there. My point is, there's actually people out there that's peaceful, loving, peaceful people. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, so he's a cool dude. I mean, that's all he talks about. He's loud. He doesn't care who's. I'm talking echoing to the hospital. Jesus. I'm like, I'm with you, buddy. He's a pretty cool dude. But yeah, sorry for the little breakdown, but yeah, it's a reality. But I'm better now. I'm about to walk to this trail. Here, I'll take you guys with me. And this is a trail I just cut yesterday. I don't even know what it looks like. I hadn't even been back to it. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to have rules out here. You know, you will not be out here drinking and smoking and that nasty tobacco crap out here. You know, and this is going to be more like a find yourself, get within your brain, inside yourself and find yourself. This ain't a lose yourself. Alcohol, weed, nicotine, gambling, sexual addictions, all these things that have addiction and classes you can cure yourself from, we don't need that out here. You need to leave that there. What you're bringing out here is yourself. So you come out here to find yourself. You go out in the middle of the woods to find peace, is what I'm doing. Okay, look at the trail. That's dope. See, I'm already far away. You hear my little rooster? He ain't little no more. We'll go find him. So yeah, this is not bad. Look at that little interest. Well, that's pretty sweet right there. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut a little taller. This feel like little short people here. Some hobbits. God dang. All right. Woo. Now you're out in my yard. All right, open it. All right, I'll try to keep it sweet. And I apologize. That's why I try to talk about I'll start trying to talk about the cancer problem first, and then I'll get into spirituality, because some of y'all ain't into that, and I understand. I respect that. You know. Speaking of another thing, people always say Christians are judging them. Me repeating what's in the Bible to you, if I tell you what's in God's word, and you don't like it, don't say I'm judging you. I'm just giving you God's word. Shame on you. Just say you're not interested. But don't try to say you're judging me. That's bullcrap. I'm allowed to tell you what's in his word. That's my duty. Okay? All right, love y'all. Have a good Saturday, man.
Oh, there's a lot of people that's been reaching out to me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It really means more than what you think. I've learned a lot from you guys. I learned to be a better person whenever my loans go down. Love y'all.